Or are we going to see Davis Garcia too, the rematch?
It all depends. I mean, because, you know, it's up to them two.
Right.
Still a big money fight.
Huge.
It was a hell of a fight. First fight. Like I said, it was a minor setback, but a major comeback in his last fight.
Right.
Hot back, made some millions, enjoying life, living life. That's what it's about.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has reportedly locked in a huge $150 million agreement with Turki Alalshikh for what could become the most talked about rematch of his career. Yes, the number being attached to this deal is a staggering $150 million, but that's only part of the story.
Y'all talking about this kid Ryan Garcia. Tank got his followers from kicking ass. Ryan Garcia got his followers from YouTubers. There's a difference. So you want to be a YouTuber or you want to be a fighter? Tank is a fighter.
Let's start with Floyd Mayweather's response. And if there's one thing everyone knows about Floyd, it's that he never holds back, especially when the conversation turns to someone he once mentored. And this time, he definitely had plenty to say.
Hopefully I fight Ryan again. If they're not on some whole shit, I'll text that ass again. Tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. You know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, yeah, niggas start talking that, stop it, knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them send that bag and I'm coming. And you know.
According to Floyd, there's no question the deal is enormous, but he also suggested it may be arriving earlier than it should for Gervonta. Staying true to his usual style, Floyd didn't soften his words, implying that Gervonta may not yet be prepared for the level of attention and pressure that comes with a contract of that size.
It was crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting...
Now, if there's one thing Floyd Mayweather has always represented, it's the business side of boxing. The money nickname wasn't earned by accident. He built his career by understanding the sport inside and outside the ring, and he has consistently pushed fighters to go after the biggest opportunities possible.
Why has it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money,
But this is where Floyd's response took a much harsher turn. Rather than praising Tank for landing a major payday, Floyd came with heavy criticism. A big reason for that seems to be the unresolved tension between them. Their past, the split, and the public shots they've taken at each other all play into how this moment is being viewed.
Ryan, he's crazy. He's crazy. Talk about rematch. He said I was the best at 135 to 42. He said that. Say he won't fight me again. I'll kick his ass again.
Gervonta Davis revealed the news of his reported $150 million deal during an Instagram live session. Tank was on live, casually talking with fans, when he suddenly dropped the announcement that he had landed a huge agreement with none other than Turki Alalshikh.
Hopefully I fight Ryan again. If they're not on some whole shit, I'll text that ass again. Tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. You know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, yeah, and that, stop it, knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them send that bag and I'm coming. And I'm, you know.
For anyone unfamiliar, Turki Alalshikh is one of the biggest figures in modern sports promotion, particularly when it comes to major events being staged in Saudi Arabia. He has built a reputation for bringing huge fights and high-profile shows to the region, often backing them with enormous financial offers.
You said going out on 3 fights. You know the last 2 fights you want to go out on?
Yeah,
The last fight?
The last fight you want to go out on. Like, who? Do you have anybody in mind?
No, I'm saying, no, I don't have no name right now. But I got somebody I want to call out after this fight.
You said you got somebody you want to call out after this fight?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I'm not going to tell you.
Keep it quiet.
Is it Lomachenko?
Who?
Somebody asked Lomachenko.
No.
All right.
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready. What you think about that?
Who?
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready.
I need 3 now.
Of course, you can't tell this story without bringing Ryan Garcia back into the picture. Their first matchup was one of the biggest events in boxing, and the lead-up was packed with tension. Both fighters kept the rivalry alive through social media, interviews, and in-person exchanges, making the build-up impossible to ignore.
No, this that motherfucker look like he's 200 pounds. Don't look like he's 200 pounds. We gotta run back. Hey, let's go.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition fight?
He's here somewhere.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Obligated to fight in Japan, so I'm ready to do that too.
Okay. Yeah, ready, James?
Man, how tough has it been mentally being out of the ring all this time? It's been hard, man. It's tough. It's really tough.
What month can we expect to see you back?
Target date is probably in May. Yeah, May. It's freaking cold. Oh my God.
When do you think you could fight Heine in the rematch, just last of all?
Ryan Garcia wasn't about to let it go quietly. Right after the fight, he began pushing for a rematch, believing the stoppage came too early and that he never got a real chance to continue it. And he made it clear he had shown who the better fighter was without needing to run it back.
I almost had his ass in the second, but you know, I was too weak. I knew I was going to lose in the back room. I had no power. I had no power. I had no mind. I was dehydrated. It was really bad. I should actually died cutting that weight. I should have. I really, but God protected me because I was blistering out of my mouth. I had no spit. It was like, it hurt every day to make that weight. I shook. I was shaking in the bed like shit was crazy.
But with fans constantly demanding a second fight, and with the kind of money a rematch could generate, it felt inevitable that these two would eventually end up back in the ring together.
I'm gonna knock out Gervonta Davis. I promise you. Hear my words. This is my moment. This is my time. He will not beat me. There's nothing terrifying about this guy. I'm gonna beat him so easy. He's gonna be like, ooh, sprinkle. Boom.
Now, with Gervonta's reported $150 million deal in place and Turki Alalshikh involved, everything is lining up for a huge rematch. This fight is no longer just about revisiting what happened the first time between Gervonta and Ryan. It's about reputation, pride, and the battle to prove who truly sits at the top of the lightweight division. Here's what makes this matchup so dangerous. Gervonta's power gives him the ability to change a fight in an instant, which makes him a serious threat every time he steps into the ring. Ryan, on the other hand, brings speed, movement, and the added motivation of wanting redemption. So he's expected to enter this rematch with even more determination than before.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Before stepping away from the sport, Tank is scheduled to face Lamont Roach on March 1st at Barclays Center. But it's obvious he wants his exit from boxing to leave a major mark. And a high-stakes rematch with Ryan Garcia would be one of the biggest ways to do it. If that fight happens, it has all the ingredients to become a truly unforgettable event.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy it would lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
Even though he has always supported fighters chasing major paydays, his stance on this situation seems far more complicated. Because of the ongoing tension between him and Tank, Floyd has approached the rematch with a much sharper tone. He appears to view it as Gervonta's attempt to make one more huge statement before walking away from a sport. And he hasn't exactly been subtle with how he feels about it.
Is that he's going to retire at the end of next year? Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
Floyd recognized Gervonta's talent very early and brought him close as someone he believed could become a major star. For a time, the two had a mentor and protege dynamic, with Floyd helping guide Tank's career and playing a major role in his rise. But like a lot of relationships built on that kind of closeness, things eventually began to fall apart. The relationship between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis began to unravel when Davis started showing frustration with the direction of his career. He believed he wasn't being given the opportunities he had earned, and he also felt he wasn't receiving the level of attention and credit he wanted.
Gotta do that. A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the deal.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situation.
With Floyd Mayweather's ruthless response in the spotlight and that massive $150 million agreement with Turki Alalshikh adding even more fuel to the fire, all the ingredients are there for what could become one of boxing's biggest events ever. Dennis, now the question is, does Gervonta Davis deliver one more statement performance? Or does Ryan Garcia finally get the redemption he's been chasing? Let me know your prediction in the comments. Hit that like button and make sure to subscribe for more boxing news, drama, and updates.